not show up on the screen, but we got one here called Pal Adventures HQ. Interesting name. It says, Thibbz, I'm calling your ass out. You need to tell your friends to leave Cyraxx, aka Chance, alone. He left YouTube. Now you need to honor your word and back off and leave him alone. And we're boy and the rest. I'm going to respond to that in the greatest way humanly possible. I never said I would leave him alone when he left YouTube. But hey, thank fucking God I'm the one who did that. If that is true, that means I did the one thing no one else could. I pushed that little bitch boy right off YouTube. Wow, I have a new sense of pride in this moment. Not just April anymore. Ashley Johnson was the same thing. That's two pedos I pushed off YouTube, and one of them was a big one. Wow, Pal World of HQ, you may have just made my entire week totally worth it. I pushed Cyraxx off YouTube. Damn. Wow, that hits different. I mean, I almost don't give a shit about any of these cocksuckers in the chat harassing me now. That is a fucking accomplishment. I'm walking around the room. I'm not even looking at my TV anymore because I'm just like looking around and wonder about what my life might be like in a year considering this fact. I pushed Chance Wilkins off YouTube by calling out Ed and Sally for not being ashamed of him damn near enough. Wow. I feel like Batman in this moment or something. I think we should continue and kick the crap out of the rest of them. And I think maybe I've chosen my next target. Chance Wilkins is not a human being. He's target practice. And if you are his new buddy, first of all, that's not my problem. That's yours. Second of all, he was caught being a fucking sick fuck. And I did not lie in the beginning. In the beginning, I thought his sob story was legit. I thought he was telling the truth about other people were bullying him. I genuinely wanted to help somebody that I believed actually needed the help. And then I found out, after everything, that it was true, what people said about him. I don't really give a shit about the Social Security number. It's whatever. Anyone who uses it is committing a felony in a court of law. So at that point, whatever. But when I find out who did it, I'm going to find that person. I'm going to break their fucking neck. Whoever that person is. Whoever calls the police and reports me threatening that person will know who it was. Fair enough. A lot of people who love Chomos. A lot. Pal Adventures HQ being a very obvious one because he's defending... Let me ask you this. Why do you force Chance to call himself a pedo? I didn't. He didn't have to say yes. I asked him straight up, and he said it. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. He didn't have to say yes. Like when I asked Flips Gaming, do you, Flips Gaming, support predatory behavior by April 23 towards children? Yes or no? He could have just said no. He could have lied. Chance Wilkins could have lied. I asked him a question. All he had to do was lie. Or say no. I mean, this is interesting. So we got a bunch of Chomo lovers in here. I really wish I knew where everybody else was, but it's fine. Nobody ever does anything when it matters the most, but it's nothing new at this point. Stop defending Chance, pal. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Okay, we got one anti-Chomo in here. Cool, thank God. Yeah, but he did it out of fear, man. Why? What is he afraid of? He should be more afraid of them than me. He just met me like a month and a half before. These guys threw a brick through his mom's Kia. Oh, and there we go. That's two. Thank God. We're getting more anti-Chomos into this. Could be a war in the comment section, but at least it's working out finally. We'll balance it out slowly. But they threw a brick through his mother's Kia because she wouldn't throw the Chomo out of her house. He has more reason to be afraid of them. So why is he afraid of me? What is so different about me? What you did was BS, and And you gotta make a whole new comment and say it. It was a great movie, but I mean, I don't think it deserves its own comment. I'm absolutely Team Thibbz. That'd be an improvement. He is. Everyone knows Cyraxx is a chomo. Everyone knows. I had to actually have my eyes opened by people because all I want is civil conversation. The death threats and the doxings were a problem because then they made me not care for what they had to say. But then when they finally said, sit down, let's chat. And to 007, I appreciate that, right? Because then I saw this stuff, and when you finally see it, it's undeniable. There is no doubt in your mind anymore. And I think that's what pissed me off because I had vouched for this man. It was my credibility on the line. And when I talked to him, you lied, recorded him without his permission. Bitch, fuck you! The guy's always doing it on his own. If he's always on YouTube... And by the way, he knew I was streaming, you fucking retard. Fucking, we got a chance fucking lover in here. Oh my god. And second, you pulled him away from them, then you threw him to the wolves. I did not realize he was a chomo, which is what happens when I find out he's a chomo. No, he did not. Are we even having the same conversation? So you did all this work. Why are people still hating? Because my issue was never with the Cyraxx trolls. It was with Rank Material, because Rank Material loved child molesters. Chad Gaming 420 defended Norbite and April. Explains why he helped April, because he helped Norbite, who fucking raped a 12-year-old girl. I also heard about a 6-year-old, but I cannot verify if that was true or not. Although that would just make it worse. And then Mark Sadoub said no child left unmolested in response to being child predators in his Discord. Then you had well, Ashley Johnson and Mark were just fucking two peas in a pod at that point. Then you had April 23 Flips Gaming, obviously. Richie Rich eventually came forward and said, yeah, she's a piece of shit. I guess he finally saw the light too, which is nice, right? Then they found out afterwards that you recorded him. But he knew. I told him, if you look at that video and you watch it in its entirety, it's still up. I told him specifically, just so you understand, I am recording right now. I am streaming, so if you say anything, be careful with the profanity. And he says, yeah, it's fine. And then he lost his shit. So I did verify to him, and he did verify he was cool with it. So if Chance Wilkins is upset, why are you upset that he was recorded? I mean, what? Because I got him to admit it? All I did was ask him. That was just, like, maybe if people weren't such assholes to people and they tried it the way I did. I'm not saying you guys are wrong for doing it the way you have. I'm just saying, like, maybe it was in the delivery, or maybe it had been going on for so long that when I asked him, he just broke. He said, "Fuck it, I'll just admit it finally." And then he blamed it on AI. I don't know. Maybe my opinion isn't really sensible, or maybe no one gives a crap. But like, that's the thing. I love that we had my social security number doxed in here, and it's already like no one even cares anymore, including me. That's growth, guys. We do not need to give a shit, I guess, anymore. The only people who give a crap and use that shit are the retards like Rank Material, who apparently Mark's the one who did it. Marks. I'm going to put you in jail, Marks. And then I'm going to go to jail, be your bunkmate, and I'm going to fuck you up the ass, since you want my dick so goddamn bad. But just so you know, Marks, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to be a top. And it's going to hurt. No lube. Anyway, what are we talking about? F your feelings says, or maybe he is loved with you and he wanted to let you know everything. Well, that's the thing. I'm not a child, so it never worked out for him. We're going to be fucking stupid here. Seems really odd, if you ask me. Says the guy defending Cyraxx. Are you the new wannabe Thibbz? You. When is Chance finally about to leave in the internet soon? Marty to help Chance create alts. I don't know if Marty was actually friends with him or anything like that. I think Marty could just be buddy trolling for all I know. Like, 3 years ago, I never knew anything about any of this shit, right? But, like, adapt and survive comes to mind. But anyway, like, I think that Marty was just trying to deliver in his own fucked up way, although it wasn't a great thing there. You know? It was Wings 007. Yeah. You know about Bob Levy, right? I have no idea who that is. Could I get a mod again to keep chat clean? I just did way too way the first time. Yeah. I'm not going to ask your age because I don't want to fucking know. Just keep the chats clean. Let's see, add as mod. I'm going to make you a standard moderator. Takes a couple months for you to become a managing. Simple as that. That's the thing. I don't want to know who you people are. No offense. As long as you chill and we're all having fun and things are cool, then that's what I'm fine with. I don't want to know your ages. I don't know what your genders are. I don't want to know where the hell you guys are. Just be chill in my chats if you're going to be moderators. That's the only thing I really ask, you know? I know, but I figure if I have to say it in front of everybody, they'll hear it officially at least once, you know? Because you got that one guy that says, you're a pedo for not asking him his age. I'm like, what? Fucking hell. I've been gaslit and slandered so much that slander does not bother me, but seriously, I'm called a groomer for sharing the opinion that pedos deserve a bullet. And I'm apparently a pedo for not asking people their age before making them a mod, let alone asking where they live. Why would I do that, though? That makes no sense. All I'm asking people to do with modders is keep the chats non-vulgar. That's not being a pedo. That's asking for decency. If asking for decency makes you a pedophile, then everyone on the planet pretty much is a pedophile by that logic. It's so fucking stupid. I haven't, actually. And no offense, I don't want to. Like, it's not a big deal. I focus on my content, and that's it. I can't wait till someone catches Marks the Noob. I'm surprised no one hasn't, considering the shit he said. Like, this Steve from Machete Squad wannabe account is, I mean, it's clearly using the same images and shit that Marks has used on his new channel, which is also called Thibbz TV, unfortunately. It's got the rainbow flags and the little child on it. Why is there a child on it? I don't know. But it's called Michael J. Hacking's Tumor, which was the dead giveaway at that point because of his original channel name, Mox the Tumor. It just, wait, is it still, does he still have that name somewhere, though? Because he probably has those videos up somewhere. Mox the Tumor. Actually, it's Benign Tumor. He now calls it Benign Tumor, but even that, you know who he's talking about making play Ghost Recon. At some point, pal, you're suspicious. I fucking agree. They're in here. That person's here defending Cyraxx non-stop. Pal, look, I don't want to shit on you, pal. I'm not gonna. Nobody should pick on pal just yet. Go watch my video, right? And it's the video that opened up my eyes because I was there in the video and it was going through the entire process. It's called the Wings 007 Discord Call. It's a long video, okay? I know. But skip to the part where they start going through the Instagram messages and then look at what I saw. We went through every audio log, and there was Cyraxx's voice. We went through the images. I did not show the nude of his dick. That would be, wow, we don't need to see that on YouTube. But we went through every message. If you still believe after seeing that Cyraxx is innocent, then they can target you for all I fucking care. Because, mind you, if I were to sit there after that video and say they were still innocent, I would expect no less to myself. And trust me, I did see him as a brother until I saw that. And then I realized, oh my god, this degenerate leech was trying to use me as a safety net. No offense, that's the best I can do. If you go watch that video, come back in, I don't know, a couple hours or whatever else, and you still defend him, there's nothing I can do. He says, go get help, Chomo supporter. Says the guy defending someone who's a Chomo. Pal Adventures in here defending Cyraxx. And he's literally calling me a Chomo supporter when he's the one supporting a Chomo. And now he's spamming it because he can't handle the facts. You, pal, should go hang yourself. Do us all a favor, Chomo supporter, and just off yourself. No one needs another Chomo on this earth. Or, second option, go watch the video. Because if you spam that one more time, I'm going to block you because apparently you have nothing new to say. Nothing new for the conversation. And a Chomo supporter is a Chomo nonetheless. Alright. I tried. Dumbass fucking retard in my chat can't fucking get through a skull that spamming comments is not a good look. Oh, by the way, I'm going to save his channel and put on blast. You guys are free to do whatever the fuck you want. We found Cyraxx's new buddy. Pretty sure they already know. I'm just going to put copy. Put it here. Copy, paste. Cyraxx's new BFF. And we'll pin that comment. Not that anyone's going to do anything with it, but still. Let's see, this is why your life giver is on our side.